Hello and welcome to HyperDimension Neptunia Re Birth2 Sisters Generation, and no, I'm not going to try and say the entire title every time I welcome you to one of these videos. I am RMP792 and yep, doing this one now. I I and eventually I decided, well, it's cheaper than buying something new. No, go away. Hate games that do this. I'm trying to do my opening monologue.
HyperDimension Neptunia Re Birth2!
Yes, thank you. So, if you haven't seen the HyperDimension Neptunia Re Birth1 Let's Play, it's now finished, which is the reason that I've owned this game since I owned that one. I bought them at the same time. But obviously I didn't want to start this one until I finished that one, and that one took quite a long time to do, particularly as I haven't had a great deal of time to record recently and things like that. So, yeah. So, I'll be very curious to see if they fixed the problems I had. Based on the way the menu controls, I'm not hopeful about the issues I have with the control scheme, but we'll see. We will see. So, my usual opening spiel. I record these Let's Play videos a week in advance, so the odds are by the time you're seeing it, I will either have finished it or be very, very far into it. As such, any recommendations you're giving me on how to play the game, beat specific bosses, that kind of thing, probably not going to be terribly helpful. I have a bit of a rambly stream of consciousness kind of way of talking, so if you wish to comment on anything specific I've said, it would be very helpful for me if you could, list in your comment the timecode where I said the thing you're talking about. This is simply because, as I say, I record a week in advance, which means that by the time you comment, I will have completely forgotten what I said, because you're lucky if I remember what I've said from 1 minute to the next. Go away.
HyperDimension Neptunia Re Birth2!
Oh boy. Anyway, I'll just go into the configuration menu just so it's going to stop doing that. Right. So, where was I at? Lost my train of thought. Oh, yes. So yes, if you could timecode your comments, that would be extremely helpful for me. I do read every comment and I do appreciate them all. So, I might not always reply because I'll only reply if I think I have something worth saying. So. Still, anywho, yeah, I think that's basically it. If you enjoy this Let's Play series and you want to see more, please do consider supporting me on Patreon. That's patreon.com/rmp792, which includes the right to, pick a game that I will cover on this channel if you're that interested. And yeah, my usual upload limit is 50 parts a week, given that I'm still limited to 15-minute parts because I'm still in YouTube's doghouse. But we will see on that front. It'll depend, how long I have to record this week and things like that. Next week, I should be back full tilt and going as I prefer. But as for this week, we will see. So, with that sort of 3 minutes worth of spiel out the way, let's start. Okay, apparently I've got a whole load of healing stuff added. Thank you. Along with a whole load of other healing stuff. I'm not going to complain, this stuff will be useful. Okay. Pippin and Afro. I put it this way, I don't remember buying all this DLC, which means it was either free stuff, or it was included in the sale price when I bought it. So, Nepgear eye mask. Apparently I've got a load of bonus stuff. Prelude to the end. Well, that's not ominous at all.
That's all? You! Take this! Ha!
Okay, so we've got white art and what looked like green art. I'm assuming they're all there. Who are they fighting?
Be gone!
Whoa, boy, that's not good.
How's this? Take this!
Should have brought Combo with you.
Yeah! 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 There! Be gone!
Whoever this person is, she looks to have power on par with theirs.
That's all?
That's the second time she used that quote.
Neptune.
Now, who the hell are you?
No way. My sister. All 4 of the CPUs. We don't have a chance. Please stop this!
Nice scythe.
At this rate, game industry is doomed.
Well, that's an ominous start. With all 4 of our heroes from the last game getting clobbered, and as I say, this is why you bring
Game
Conqueror
industry faces a dire crisis. Shops are boarded up, creators are overworked and starving, and death looms over all game industry men. But the CPUs refuse to let this be game over for their world. Game industry had severed its ties to the chaotic, lawless realm long ago. And yet, ever since the advent of ASIC, the R4 Syndicate of International Crime,
Oh, great.
morality
Didn't we
has
kill her?
all but vanished. As much as 80% of all students are rumored
Oh,
to
so
worship
students
a
are the bad
being
guys, are
known
they?
as R4. Parents, despite knowing it to be a poor deity of worship, have gone ahead and allowed their children to do so.
Ah, really high
Even
quality
the governing
parenting there.
bodies of the world have turned a blind eye to it, rather than crush the crisis in its infancy. Well, basically, game industry was pretty messed up, you guys. Thus, did game industry fall into complete and utter disarray. Those who tire of living in this corrupt world are sent to wander the game industry graveyard, forever lost. Kinda like what IF and Compa are experiencing right now. Welcome to the game industry graveyard.
Charming. Seriously, who the hell would worship R4?
Finally made it all the way to the game industry graveyard.
Yep. So it seems.
I'm
I
with
don't
you,
get why
Compa.
you're so scared.
But look at the weird stuff all over the place.
Yep, there's definitely weird stuff.
As its name implies, the game industry graveyard is where those whose time has passed go to rest for eternity.
Makes sense.
All things you see here were once inhabitants of game industry proper.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is why I said it'd be okay if you stayed behind.
No, you need her. She's your party healer.
No way! I'd never agree to that. I want to help Nep Nep and Gigi, and the other CPUs as well.
Okay, who the hell is Gigi?
And so do I. Hard to believe they've been missing for 3 whole years now.
Yikes.
It's so stupid of them to make me worry like this.
All will be made right soon. I am certain they are alive. Even if they are seriously injured, as long as you possess the Sherasite I had prepared for you.
The what?
Sherasite, the crystallized power of the people's faith. If that's true, then you're right.
Okay, they've pulled that one out of the air, but to be honest, they pulled 90% of the plot out of the air in these games, so I'm okay with
Let's
it.
hurry up and find our ladies, Compa. We'll carry them all home if we have to.
Okie dokie.
Be a nice trick if you could pull it off, I suspect.
Jeez, this search is taking forever.
Well, I was going to make a joke about how much Vert must weigh, given the size of her, but I think I'm too mature for that.
Uh-huh. Where do you think everyone could be? Yikes!
Hey, come on! What's with the sudden shouting?
A voice! I heard a moaning voice!
Come on, Compa, you were level 60 by the time you finished the last game. You shouldn't be this
You
scared.
did? Where? What direction did it come from?
I think it was that way.
Nice. Let's get moving.
Wait a minute! Please don't leave me here alone!
You have a giant weaponized syringe.
There!
Stop
It's
panicking.
Nep!
Oh, what the hell?
Iffy?
Compa?
Gigi is here too! And look! The other CPUs!
You know I should be criticizing them for this.
How awful. Who would restrain them like this?
I really should be criticizing them for the, cabley tentacle thing, but... Nah, this game series has earned some decent credit. I'll let them get away with it.
Snap out of it, would ya? It's no good. She's still out cold. Man, what's up with these stupid tentacle things?
Actually, I found out the reason why tentacles are so popular in hentai. In case you're not aware, it's because you're not allowed to show male genitalia in hentai. You know, because it gets censored by the Japanese government for some bizarre reason. But you can show tentacles. That's genuinely the reason. It's a way to get round
Do not
censorship.
attempt to force them free by hand. Compa, please utilize the Sherasite.
Right. It's somewhere here in my handy-dandy nurse's pouch.
I won't allow it!
Who are you? You better not get in our way.
For someone to be insane enough to travel here? Inconceivable!
You keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
3 long years. I've remained idle for too damn long. It's finally time to destroy!
I don't get his problem, but we've got a fight on our hands. I'll handle him. So go save the CPUs, Compa.
You betcha! Please wake up!
Use some smelling salts, that usually wakes people up. And who the hell are you? Because you were definitely new.
Gigi! Are you back with us? Compa? I'm so happy you're alive! Let me get the other CPUs up too. Ah!
Oh boy. Like if he's in trouble.
Weak! So pathetically weak! Come on! Make the fight more interesting for me! Come on!
Hi, F? Here? Well, now I feel stupid that you get to see me in such a sorry state. Be careful. This creep is freakishly strong.
Let me help out too. We have to buy some time so everyone can wake up and regain their strength.
Here, here.
I'll fight too.
Are you up to that? Alright. Hexy drive. Da, 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 da. Yep. Yeah, basically the same as it was before. Dum-ba-dum-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Seems to take a while to load stuff in this game. To the point where I feel like it might have crashed. That is not a good start. Though it's probably a reasonable point to end this first part. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next part, where I'll see if I can